This is your daily briefing, and you're most welcome to it. Liverpool away this evening. It looks like a bloodbath, folks. But before we ponder the full extent of how that might go, let's have a look through the runners and riders and the transfer stakes. Adama Traore to Tottenham. Yeah, it's barely been 24 hours. The Mirror and the Sun are going with it. First through the door, Tottenham lead Newcastle and Everton in race for Barca winger. Arsenal also keeping tabs. I don't buy any of it. I don't think there's that much genuine interest in the lad. Went to Barcelona, had a few assists in his opening 2 or 3 games, and then fizzled out. He's spent his career reads, his CV reads, fizzled out. We know he's big, we know he's fast. I don't think he's got much of a footballing brain on him, but you know, what do I know? Decent piece from Sam Wallace in the Telegraph this morning here. A little bit of intuition, a little bit of analysis, a little bit of telling us how he thinks it might go. And he suggests that shaking hands amicably at the end of the season, no matter what the outcome is for Tottenham, may be the wisest thing to do if the ambitions of the club and Antonio Conte cannot be matched. This is what I think people should get paid for. On the other side of the column, we've got Matt Law for the same highly esteemed organ. Christian Eriksen is giving serious thought to staying at Brentford, despite Tottenham and Leicester interest. No firm decision as yet. Mate, we've covered this. This is over a week old, and I took this off your Twitter feed from yesterday. I'd sit down with my boss and just say, you know, less is more. You know, let me die with some dignity. And you could almost set your watch by it. Matt Law again. Graham Potter emerging as favourite to replace Antonio Conte if Conte goes at the end of this season. But it's understood Potter would cost in excess of £10 million compensation. I don't see it. I just see mediocrity there. Sorry. I mean, you know, what do you want me to say? The guy's won nothing. He's threatened to win nothing. And all of a sudden, you're going to give him the keys to the Bank of England. It's ridiculous. TalkSport, comedy item really. Tottenham and Newcastle are the two clubs interested on Everton's Jordan Pickford. Everton is in a relegation battle, and if the Toffees do indeed go down to the Championship, or even if they should survive, then Pickford could be ready for a new chapter in his career with his little arms. Of course, Spurs humiliated themselves again on social media. A huge congratulations to our grounds team, who have won the prestigious Premier League Grounds Team of the Season award for 2021-2022. You couldn't make up some of the responses to this. Yes, there were the usual, you know, do we get a trophy for that stuff? But we've got absolute chances like this. Robert Saunders, well done to them. The club does some really fantastic work and leads in many areas. Ironically, not on the grass. And then we've got this weirdo, straightforward weirdo. Congratulations to them. I watched a video on how hard it is to maintain football pitches, and he shared the clip. Guna Gaza replies, maybe you need to get out more. To be fair, I think we'd all feel more comfortable if that guy stayed in. And the most weird reply of all here from Siggy Cat. Tottenham Spurs Stadium is awesome. 2 exclamation marks just to leather the point home. Does everyone know the stadium is sustainable and earth friendly, thanks in part to, and then he tags somebody, you know, this fact helped me turn into a Spurs fan. Thanks, Spurs official, for leading the way in sustainable stadiums. Peace. Yeah, peace off, you absolute weirdo. Liverpool. Right, tonight's game, we're straight there. Right, Liverpool will monitor Robert Firmino, who's nursing or has been nursing a foot problem. Joel Matip, Jordan Henderson and Luis Diaz could return to the starting lineup after dropping to the bench against Villarreal in the Champions League. Tottenham will remain without Sergio Reguilon because of a groin issue, and boss Conte is unsure if the Spaniard will play again this season. That leaves us, of course, with our injured trio, Matt Doherty, Oliver Skipp and Japhet Tanganga, who have all been ruled out for the rest of the campaign. Some pretty harrowing pre-match sort of stats and numbers here. There have been 23 penalties awarded in all the league games between these two sides, which sounds like a lot because it is a lot. It's more than any other fixture, and this is the stats about Liverpool. They should come with a warning. Liverpool have earned 12 successive league wins at Anfield this season, unbeaten in 21 top flight home matches, scoring 52 goals and conceding just 9. To go on, it's just utterly depressing. They've claimed 40 points from the last 42 available, only failing to win in April's 2-2 draw at Manchester City, and they've kept 11 clean sheets in 14 games. My prediction, and I've done it as a bet, a treble, so it's a £3 outlay for those of you interested. Spurs to lose 2-1, Harry Kane penalty in the second half, and a £1 treble pays £17.43 new pence. I just thought I'd clear something up with you as well for the sort of tail end of it here. There's a half-cocked story, an absolute downright lie doing the rounds about Levy having stormed the Germans and taken the Leverkusen stadium by equal force to secure the signature of Sonny. And this is an absolute rewriting of history. We had some tremendous ITK around that era, and Sonny was the 8th man of the Magnificent Seven. And I'm not going to speculate as to why he wasn't signed the first time round. I don't think there's much merit in that. But the reason Son's deal got done so quickly is because Tottenham, in a previous window, had done all the negotiation and all the chit-chat and all that, and it was effectively a drafted document ready to go. So when Spurs went back the following window, it was just, yeah, sure. And it was done in a matter of days. It was one of the fastest transfers we've done probably since Van der Vaart. So, the business that, the valiant Levy made up, absolute fiction. Right, 2-1 tonight. Tell me what you think the score might be in the comments. Good luck. Keep it on.
Horror. Horror.